Good morning and welcome to my channel. I'm Gypsy Jan and I live in my car. My car needs a deep clean. I want to take everything out of the back and clean it, and while it's empty, bring it over to the local car wash to vacuum it out. I have this little change purse that I dropped under the seat and I can't get it without going through the back end, through the passenger seat underneath. I can't even get at that because I've got so much junk back there. I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I'm carrying around in my car. I always feel better when my environment is clean and tidy. And I hate having to dig for stuff. In order that I don't have to dig for stuff, we're going over the storage unit and just totally empty out the car. I think it's really important to clean your environment on a regular basis and give it a good deep clean. Kind of a mental health thing. I'll do something that is organizational because it helps put my own brain in the right frame of mind. It helps organize my thinking. When I get flustered and I'm losing my focus, my brain is going here and here and here and here. It's going all over the place. And by doing something that's very precise and very organized and takes a little bit of time, it helps recenter my thoughts and focus more on what I need to focus on. I'm coming to a point where I believe that because I'm getting this feeling of I need to do a deep clean, things are going to change. Because right now I feel like I'm being stagnant. I'm living in my car. I've been in the same city for a couple of months now. As much as I'm enjoying it, I'm not moving ahead. And this deep clean is going to be me pushing myself to move in a better direction. Because I cannot remain like this. This is ridiculous. This is just stupid. I'm going to deep clean my car, set myself up for whatever is coming that is new. But first, I'm going to get coffee. I also picked myself up an apple fritter. This is country style. My favorite muffin over at the country style is their cornmeal muffins. Oh my God, they're so good. But they didn't have any cornmeal muffins, so I was out of luck. It was apple fritters or nothing. So I'll show you what this mess looks like so far. Like, I got crap everywhere. It's ridiculous. I've got stuff down there. Stuff in there, stuff falling down. When I drive, everything gets kind of in a shambles, but that front seat is the worst. I just found a lottery ticket in my bed. I don't know how it got there. Maybe finding that lottery ticket was a good thing. This is going to feel good once I get it all cleaned up. It's just a ton of work to do it. And I've been wanting to do this for quite a while, but I've been procrastinating. So I have the memory foam, useless piece of foam that's all crushed down, but it adds a little bit more. And then I got a 3-inch foam, so I'm sleeping on about 5.5 inches. Which is quite comfortable. I wouldn't mind having another inch or two of foam, so I might replace this one with a 4-inch, and then I'd have the 4-inch and 2-inch of the memory foam. I like this because it's nice and squishy. I love the feel of it. It's like, it's reeky. I'd love to wash these pads. That would be And here's another reason why I needed to do this. All of these puzzle pieces were supposed to be protecting the carpeting. And you can see how they're not even put together anymore. Yeah, it's a complete mess. Sawdust. And I'd just really like to clean up this mess. And my cooler's also going to get a good cleaning because there's stuff in here that I would need. I don't believe how much dirt is in this car. Unbelievable. In this section, yep, I'm going to clean that out too. This is stuff that I don't usually access, or I can't access. I just realized I had all these bungees. They would have been really handy camping. Well, that's a little better on that side anyway. Got the mats taken out already. And I just have that mess, and a bit under there. So that's what it looks like empty. Okay. It is a little bit muggy out there, but my car is cleaned out. All I have to do is drive over to the car wash place, give it a really good vacuum, and wash the floor mats, especially the one on the driver's side. It is really bad. So I'm hoping it's not too busy today. I tell you, it feels really strange to have this car so empty. By doing this deep clean of my car now, it's going to be easier when somebody wants to see it, because I'm going to step up the marketing on selling my car. I can't move forward without selling the car. You should really subscribe to my channel and like this video. My mother always said, don't encourage her. But you know what? You subscribe and you like my video and you encourage me. You're going against my mom. But if you remember from a previous video, my mom is the one that got a speeding ticket at like 86 years old. So don't listen to my mom. Just do the right thing and subscribe. She'll understand. Where are we going? Okay, so we're going back to the storage unit so I can get these wet carpets out of my car, and we're going to give the car a good cleaning while it's empty, all the little nooks and crannies and things like that, and then we're going to put some stuff back in. I'm running out of steam. I've got complete back done, passenger side, so now it's just the driver's side. The driver's side was the most important spot for me to clean because that was really, really filthy. There was sand and mud and pine needles. It was disgusting. There's one of the back ones where there was some kind of purple something or other, and I determined that that was my laundry soap had fallen over and leaked all over the carpet, and it turned it purple. Even though the carpet's black, the laundry soap is blue, my carpet now has a purple splotch on it, which really, really annoys me. So I am going to save the headliner for another day. I want to look for a specific product that's going to be gentle enough that's not going to dissolve the glue or ruin the headliner, because the last thing I want is for that thing to start falling down. There's a few spots there where I killed mosquitoes, and one of them had my blood, so my blood is in this car. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm running out of steam, and I still have to put everything back, otherwise I'm not going to have a place to sleep tonight. Everything that was in the footwell at the back of the car where the spare tire goes, I don't have a spare tire. I've just got one of those little kits that does an emergency blow up. All of that space is virtually empty because when I put the board over the back end, it's very difficult to lift that up, and it's heavy. Now the other thing that I think I'm going to do for things like toolboxes and stuff like that is I'm going to put the roof carrier back on my car. That will hold a lot of stuff. I found I had some oil back there, and I had a folding shovel, which I totally forgot I had. So I left all of that back there, but now that I know what's back there, perfect. I don't want to store anything back there that I'm going to use on a regular basis. Okay, so the first thing that I put in is these puzzle pieces, and that's just to protect the carpeting. And then the next thing is a piece of plywood. And that is just because there's a dip. When you fold the seat down, there's a bit of a dip there. This has to be moved far enough forward so that my pillow doesn't drop down into this space here. But if you can see, this piece here opens up. I need to be able to open that. I've cut my bed like that so it can only go one way. I did that to fit around the wheel well. It's a little bit overkill, but that's the idea. And that's my bed. Now to make it more comfortable. I put on a mattress cover so it looks like one big mattress. It's starting to rain. Sky, very threatening. So I have my bed in, and then I've got my one set of drawers, which is my utensils and cups. This second drawer is my pot holders, my frying pan, a pot, my steamer. So that's for cooking. And this bottom drawer is alternative ways to cook. So I have a little stove that goes on top of this. And then this thing here, which is a raclette burner, takes the tea candles. So I've got a bunch of extra fuel. And then I have my dish soap, dishcloth, and some garbage bags shoved in there. And this is the little stove. And then I've also got my grater. So my cooler fits right there. My stove, I just toss it back there. I have a cutting board, which I slide underneath the cooler. I need two hands to do that, so I'll do that in a minute. And I also have this little table that I had picked up at the dollar store. It's really cute. It's meant for lying in bed. However, with the legs down, one-handed, it makes a great work surface. So the other work surface that I have is just under the bed. I have this pull-out shelf where I can do cooking. I usually set up my stove there, and then I have this surface for putting things down like utensils and whatnot. It kind of protects my bed a little bit. And then I have a cutting board, which I can use there, or I could use it on the surface of the cooler. It works out perfect. And put everything away. I just put my stove back there, and then this thing just slides right under. Perfect. And this little table, it lives right there. And I often forget that it's there. This is the other set of drawers. Now I've turned this bottom one around because if it's turned the other way, because of the mattress thickness, the mattress actually comes up to about here, maybe a little higher. So I can't access this drawer. So I just turned it around, and this is my groceries. And then this drawer and this drawer, which pull out, are my clothing. So I can actually access this middle drawer by the outside if I wanted to, you know, grab some shorts or whatever. And then this one, it's a bit of a squeeze. I'll show you what it looks like from the other side. So those two drawers are clothing drawers. And this is just the plug for my fridge, which I have to tuck in and plug in. So this damn weather, it's been raining, spitting on and off all afternoon, and it's making it really, really hard because I still have a lot of stuff to put back into my car. However, worst case scenario, if it rains too hard, I've got my bed in there. I'll just throw my pillow and a blanket in there and I'll worry about it tomorrow. And I do have to do laundry. I'm not making my bed with dirty sheets. I refuse. So I have to do that. But because it's raining, I got to get some stuff undercover. Laundry goes there, and I have to always leave enough space for expansion. Right now it's full because my sheets are in there and everything. And then I've got my bear spray here. When I'm sleeping at night, if anything happens, this does move to get past this part. In front, I have my trusty bucket, and that has suntan lotion, my fan, my water cup, my spit bottle, some cleaning wipes, and the baby wipes go in there as well. And then my front visor goes right there. And then on the other side, I'm just starting to fix that up. I've got one of those hanging things that hang on the back, and that just holds things like bags and stuff like that. These are my shopping bags, and my shoes are all down there. Okay, it started raining too hard, so I left a bunch of stuff in my storage unit. I'll go over tomorrow and finish up. I've been at this all day, but I'm really, really happy and feel better about how clean my car is. I've pared down some of the stuff that I do carry in the car. I got everything that I need for tonight, and my car is clean, so that's a huge thing for me. So I'm going to celebrate by getting a pizza. So I just ordered pizza. I got about 15 minutes. So I got this big bag of stuff that was in my console and in the doors and things like that. So I need to go through it because I don't need some of this stuff. Like this tool here is for my Thule roof rack. So yeah, that has to stay with the car. My mirror, that goes in the side pocket. I have my little flower. Yeah, they smell really nice, and I would like that scent in my car. Right there. And I often knock them down. And they're kind of reminiscent of the Volkswagens with the little vase. I have my hair clip, which goes on the handle. See, everything has a place. I have my Tylenol, which I really need. I have glue, which I don't need. I have my other set of keys, which has my trailer, all my trailer keys on it. I have a band for my glasses for when I'm boating. I sold my kayak, so I no longer leave it. I have my little doggy bags pouch, and this has doggy bags in it, and I use these for all kinds of things. And those poop bags really come in handy for garbage bags. I have my little kit for my nails. There's a couple of pens in there. Nail file, nail clippers, things like that. And I got this little address book that I actually started using for my passwords. I just find it a real pain in the butt. Oh, I can't tell you how nice it is to get into a clean car. I mean, this car was really dirty, but it's clean now. Okay, so we've gotten rid of the last little bit of garbage that I had in my car. Now I'm going over to park where I usually sleep because it's 7 o'clock already and I'm exhausted. I never did get my laundry done. I ran out of time. For my own mental health and sense of space, I needed to do a deep cleaning in this car. So I did. I should go and check my lottery tickets. I might very well be a multi-millionaire